And welcome to another tutorial from me, the Avatar 74. By popular request, today I'm going to be looking at the fire ant nest, walking you through exactly how we get all of this done. Now, you may notice for the first time ever, I've got some music playing in the background. I've also got sound effects on as well. Personally, I find the music and sound effects highly annoying and irritating, so I turn them off. But as I have autism, that's just me. I've turned it on because of popular requests from quite a few people now, so I've decided to give in on that and actually let some little bit of background music playing. It is quiet, but that's about as much as I can tolerate, guys, so sorry if it's not loud enough. Okay, so let's get started. So, first of all, here we are, possible rewards. Yep, that's lovely. You can see how many times I've attempted it, which actually isn't that many, because I find the fire ant nest incredibly grindy and incredibly boring. Now, I know this is a grindy game, but for me, fire ant's nest takes grinding to a whole new level of dullness and boringness. So, I haven't attempted it that many times. That said, I can fly through it in about 3.5 minutes if I really push it. Today, though, I'm going to go a bit slower, and I'm just going to talk you through what sorts of things to do and how best to handle it. Show you a couple of possible tactics. So, first of all, let's just quickly go over the sorts of things that make a difference in fire ant's nest. Obviously, aphids here come in real handy. Anything with soldier resilience, soldier speed, soldier damage, or maybe even player speed, they all come in quite handy. Let me think what else we got. We've also got player speed as a boost or a clan boost. Things like the marigold. Tick seed also comes in rather handy at speeding things up here. And any of your other clan boosts that match that as well, so soldier resilience, player speed, they all have some kind of benefit in fire ants. Now, traditionally, when I was learning to do this, I was always told to get to QC 10, make sure you've got 65 soldier ants, and also make sure you've got a chrysanthemum of 45 seconds. It is possible to do it with less than that. I have seen someone attempt it with just 60 soldier ants and QC 8 with just 30 seconds on the chrysanthemum, and they actually managed to do it. It is incredibly long-winded if you do it that way. I would recommend you have at least 65 soldiers, and I would recommend definitely you have the 45 seconds of chrysanthemum, and the higher your QC level, the more damage your soldier ants do, the faster they do it, so it gets easier. Okay, with all that said, let's get started. And here we are. I am going to turn off all of the graphical user interface just because I like to see what I'm doing. That's a level 1 completed quite easy, just soldier ants in there. There is a theory that after you've done a level, if you wait 15 to 20 seconds, all of your soldiers regain their health. I have tested this. I can't see any real difference, but some people swear by it. So, if it's for you and you think this works, great. It might well be that at lower levels, QC levels or lower resilience levels, this has a benefit. I can't really see it, okay? Right, so that's level 1 done. Just ants in there, and the same with chamber number 2, just soldier ants. A good tip is also don't be frightened about sacrificing your player ant. Your player ant can die an unlimited number of times in here, and it won't cost you anything. If you lose soldiers, they're gone, and they're going to require food to replace, and you're going to have less soldiers for the next level. So if you feel like your soldiers are about to get swamped, you can sometimes get your player ant to take the hit instead. Always look to try and stun as many creatures as you can. 2 lovely little tarantulas there, they're easily killed. And a good tactic, because on the first level of a new creature, there's usually less of them. On the next level, you'll see there are a lot more spiders or tarantulas for me to deal with. A good tactic when you go in the room is to head up into one of the corners like this. There we are. All the soldiers are safe. Now we can take a little look at the mini map and see where everything is. And oh, I'm going to quickly take that one out. Right, that's dead. That's one less. And retreat to the corner. This is a common tactic. Until you get good at the game, this can be a real good way of keeping your soldiers alive. Also, when you stun the creatures, I tend to focus on killing the fire ants rather than trying to take out all the soldiers first. This is just because the fire ants will take down your soldier ants real fast. If you've got stunned creatures, they're not harming anybody. Now, I got that a little bit wrong there. I lost 3. That was rather poor, but never mind. Trying to talk and do this at the same time. Right, next level. There's 2 there. Let's stun those. Let's attack that one quickly, get him out of the way. And let's finish off all the lovely little fire ants. And boom, take out those mantis or manti. Okay. You will also notice that it goes through all of the creatures pretty much in sequence. And there we are. Get my buttons mixed up. I haven't done this for a while. Okay, down to 74. Not the end of the world. Yeah, it goes through all the creatures in sequence. Starting with tarantula, then mantis, then tiger beetle, and so on and so forth. Alright, let's take that one down. And it starts off with a smaller amount on the first of that level of that type, and then goes on to something with a few more of those creatures. This one, they tend to attack pretty fast, the tiger beetles. I was a bit unlucky that one of them was off to the side then, but you can pretty much drop the chrysanthemum straight away with the tiger beetles, and they will stupidly run into it, which is very handy for stunning them. Now, down to 72, still doing okay. I don't profess to be the world's greatest player of fire ants. I am just showing you it is quite possible to do it. I have completed it when I was QC10, and I had just 65 soldiers, and I had 45 seconds on the chrysanthemum. I did try it, and with 30 seconds on chrysanthemum, did achieve it once, but it was after multiple attempts. I don't personally recommend it until you get pretty experienced, and by the time you get pretty experienced with this, you're most likely to have all of the chrysanthemum level, the 45 seconds that you require, in which case it becomes a moot point. So, as you can see, we now have scorpions. Yep, lovely. Not doing the best on this run, but that's just the way it goes. Let's not... Yeah, got 4 of them stunned. That's lovely. Now let's take them down. Douche. Now I am operating this with a plus 34% soldier damage and soldier speed aphid, and clan bonuses are 30% to player speed, soldier speed. No soldier resilience at the moment. So as you can see, my soldiers whiz around very quickly. Remember to use the top left and top right hand corners when you first enter a room and play safe. I tend to be very aggressive with this just because I can get away with it. And actually, oh, there we go. Stun those 2, lovely. They're going to stay all nicely stunned up. Yeah, I tend to play aggressively because I want to get through it quickly and get it done and get on with my day. You will find to begin with, it takes a good deal longer to get through these levels, so don't rush them. Try and spot where the best stun position is. Look out for where you got the groups of creatures all kind of clustered up together like that. I want 2 of those stunned. I'm now going to attack the one that's not stunned. Once the lovely rhino beetle goes red and run away and pile back in and kill him. Boom. And let's take this one down. There we go. You will notice as the levels go through, your honeydew is going up. That is actually awarded to you as you complete each level. Not that that makes any real difference. The big amount of honeydew still comes from when you kill the final queen off in the final chamber. And also remember, the very first time that you kill the queen, you also get the fire ant skin. Unlike all of the other skins in the game, it's not a random drop chance. It is actually a straight 100% guaranteed to get it first time. So this comes in rather handy if you don't have a skin and you don't want to pay for one. At the end of the day, a free skin is better than no skin. This is the level 14, that trips people up the most. If you don't stun both of these bombardier beetles, you can be in a world of trouble. They are a nuisance to kill if one of them's left unstunned. And actually at lower levels, that's where the 45 seconds is needed. Just level 14. That's the one where you don't get enough time, or you don't have enough soldiers to kill them in 30 seconds. So 45 seconds comes in real handy. Now, the very last level is the Super Queen. Looks just like the Super Queen from Clan Wars, apart from you don't see all of the body. She's hidden away inside a rock. And there are some soldier ants. I like to take them out at the very beginning, just because when you have, like me, 68 soldiers left, sometimes they can wander over and start nibbling at you, and then your soldiers get caught up in a fight with them, and if she does her attack move on you, you lose soldiers. So I like to just wipe them out, be done with them, and then go pay attention to the Queen. Once you've killed the initial soldiers, you don't need to worry about any more that spawn. You don't actually have to take out the ones at the beginning. I personally do. But don't worry about any more that spawn. They will not get close enough to you to cause a problem, so long as you follow the tactic that I'm about to do. Right, so here we go. And here it is, Queen's Chamber. Take down these lovely little soldier ants. There we go. Bye bye. Bye bye, fire ants. Lovely. Now, over to the top right hand corner. And down, attack. Watch the attack when she goes red. Retreat. Go down, attack. Retreat again. And for one last time, and I like to put a little fireworks show on. Boom! There we are, all done. 150. If you'd done this for the first time, you'd also have the fire ant skin. Easy as that. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that and you got some information from it. That's me, the AntArticAssault, saying this is how you do fire ants nests. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and by all means come along and join my Discord server. AntArticAssault is the clan that I'm queen of. Come pay us a visit, come see what we're about. Thank you very much, and goodbye.